Dragon's voice weak and breathy. Would God let me into heaven? Sarah's voice full of tears and regret. No, none of us. I see it now. The deals you made, the things I've done. Look at the world we built. It's all corrupt. God isn't opening the gates for us. He's washing the world clean, and the flood is coming for us all. There's nothing we can do to save each other. The ocean's black heart threatened to swallow them whole, pulling Sarah and the woman who was Caleb's mother down into its frigid, lightless depths. But as the last of their breath escaped, a hand, impossibly large, emerged from the crushing darkness. It was a gentle cradle, not a grasp, lifting them from the abyss. Above, the silhouette of a titan blotted out the storm-racked sky. Caleb, in the full, awesome might of his Nephilim form, broke the surface like a living mountain, the waves parting before his powerful strokes as he carried the two small figures towards the last bastion of a drowning world. He moved through the roaring floodwaters with a purpose that defied the apocalypse raging around him. The deluge hammered down, but Caleb was a bulwark against its fury. He reached the final lonely peak, a small jagged island in an endless, angry sea. With a tenderness that seemed alien to his immense size, he placed his mother and Sarah upon the rock. He stood before them, a living shield, taking the full force of the wind and rain as the water continued its relentless climb, swirling first around his ankles, then his knees, then his waist. As the cold water crept over his chest, the present dissolved into the past. He saw himself as he was, younger, prouder, his face alight with arrogance as mortals bowed before him, offering tribute to his perceived divinity. The memory soured, replaced by a vision of his ultimate ambition, a throne of gold, a world at his feet, the intoxicating desire for worship burning in his heart. The images fractured, and he was back in the storm. The man he was confronting, the god he had wished to be. All pride was gone now, washed away by the flood, leaving only the profound ache of regret and the unshakable weight of his final resolve. The water was at his neck, the end was seconds away. Caleb looked down at his mother, her face a mask of sorrow and awe. He met Sarah's eyes, seeing not fear, but a dawning understanding. He had lived a life of hubris, taking and demanding. Now he would give. With a final, desperate surge of his colossal strength, he lifted them, raising them high above his head as if they were a final offering. The flood surged, and the world went dark as the water closed over him. Caleb was gone, submerged beneath the waves, but his hands remained, a steadfast monument